coming up. So if I could begin with you first, Mr. Dubey, NIA has effectively taken over the investigation in the Pahalgam terror attack. How does this go forward from here? How soon can we expect that the agencies would gather evidence in a manner that we would know for sure, the world would know? I mean, we know, of course, that Pakistan is behind this, but how do you collect evidence? How do you take it forward to make sure that it is foolproof?
We all know that the actual perpetrators are Pakistan, there is no doubt about it. But as you know, unless there is a hard evidence, Pakistan is the one country who is not going to accept the allegation. You take the example of 26/11. अगर हमारे पास कसाब जिंदा नहीं मिलता और इतने टेक्निकल एविडेंस हमसे कनेक्टेड नहीं होते, तो पाकिस्तान जो भाषा बाद में बोल रहा था, पाकिस्तान would have completely refused. Now you take the case of February 2019 Pulwama attack, in which more than 40 CRPF Jawans were killed in terror blast. In that case, that is one very, very classic example of investigation of a terror-related case by the National Investigation Agency. I am very happy that government had taken a call to entrust this responsibility to the federal government, federal agency of the government of India, NIA, because they have got a capacity to crack the case. I'll tell you how. In Pulwama attack case, they were just blind for 3 days. One recovery of one small broken key of Maruti Eco car was sufficient to crack the entire story. And that was a classic example of proving in the court of law how the Jaish-e-Mohammed Tarbara, sitting from Bahawalpur, he architected the complete plan. So the investigation is a very difficult but very scientific process. And the agency is competent to do that. Even in Pahalgam terror attack case, obviously terrorists are not going to leave any trace on the ground, any trace on that very, very unfortunate part of our country where this tragic incident happened. But I am very sure that if they will connect the dots, I mean, everything is not coming in the public domain. To whomsoever they are contacting, they are catching the OGWs, they are interrogating, they might be collecting many dump data, they might be researching and connecting the dots from across also. So NIA can do this job, and I think local police and all the security forces organization whosoever deployed in Pahalgam, they will support hand to hand to NIA. Yeah. And it's very important to bring on the face of international community that how Pakistan repeated the same act after 6 years. After 6 years. Yeah. That to the climax of the brutality which was never in the history of the terrorism. Even right from 1988-89, such type of killings of armless tourists had never happened. So I think this is a very big responsibility on the shoulder of National Investigation Agency.